So jumping in the front seats of the C63 S here for the first time here, Scott, I feel completely out of my depth, but this is amazing.
Why do you say you feel out of your depth?
Because I'm seeing so many new and different things here on the steering wheel. I mean, we have like an LCD screen on the steering wheel, Scott.
That's the AMG drive unit.
Okay.
The whole idea there is you don't have to reach over here. If you want to, you can. Right. But everything's at your fingertips. This is the AMG flat bottom steering wheel. If you want to change your drive modes, just turn that. Just go through them right like that. That way you don't have to take your hands off the wheel.
Cool. Well, we'll test that out on the test drive for sure. That's awesome that that's really right there. It looks like some of your other driving mechanics are able to be turned on and off here too.
You can go through different functions over there too.
We have a fully digital instrument cluster there. That looks very familiar to me, but it looks like it's been tweaked a little bit, at least for this AMG.
And you can change that too. You can put different things in each one of those windows.
Oh, cool. So I imagine that's somewhere in, here we go. There we go. We can have our navigation up there. That's really nice and big and cool. Our driver's assistance. You know, obviously there's even like a sport and some other settings here too, right? Super sport and track pace.
Well, track pace is that gives you the ability to take this car to either a track or a predestined route and time yourself.
Oh, cool.
Because this is a high performance car.
Obviously we have buttons, but they're not really buttons, right? What is this?
That's the capacitive button. You just touch the spot.
Okay, yeah. So that's pretty easy to just customize and kind of go through what you have there on the screen like I was doing earlier. Looks like we have our adaptive cruise control settings on the left hand side. Some more settings. This looks like it controls your infotainment screen.
That's exactly correct. That way you don't have to take your hands off the wheel.
And you also have some other like volume controls for your radio, your phone buttons, and it looks like we have our push to talk button here too.
Well, there's two ways to do that. Just for general commands for the car, you do have the MBUX, so you can use the magic words, "Hey Mercedes." But when the phone's paired up and through wireless Bluetooth and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, if you want to make a phone call, you can push and hold that button. It'll bring up Siri or your Google Voice Assistant.
Is it wireless?
Absolutely, and you have a wireless charging pad there too.
Oh,
when you pair your phone, you're given that option.
Well, that's cool. So you have a wireless charger down here. It looks like you have two USB-C fast charging ports, a couple cup holders as well. And something that I really appreciate, the armrest space. You have two more USB-C fast charging ports down there as well.
And then a connection cord adapter.
So we do have a panoramic sunroof here. If I want to open that up, I'm just going to slide my finger and that's going to open it up like so. We have a nice little windscreen up there that'll protect you from the harsh winds and the noise that might be coming in through there. And that's going to be as far back as that goes. I'm going to press it forward and there we go for that. Some other buttons up here people may have questions about. Looks like we have an SOS button and a Me button. Well,
the SOS button, you always have 24-hour roadside assistance with a Mercedes-Benz, so you can just push that button rather than calling 800 FOR MERC. The rest of them are light buttons, and the Mercedes Me button there too, that connects with all the interactive things, all the interactive functions, the digital extras that come along with the app that we'll set up for you when you pick up the car. That's free for 1 year.
Another thing that I should mention while I'm up here is that this has a heads-up display. Let's take a look at that real quick. So what I'm seeing up there in the heads-up display is my miles per hour and what I'm going right now. You also have your speed limit sign and some of the safety features are up there as well. And that's great because I never have to take my eyes off the road while I'm driving. So I'm going to shift us into reverse and check out this backup camera. You have a 360 view, which is great. And you have projected lines. So whenever I turn my steering wheel, that's kind of showing us where we're headed. It looks like you have a lot of other different stuff that you can look at too, right?
You have different camera angle views. Those are simulated naturally.
Yeah, wow.
Put the car anywhere you want. The car will park itself. Front view camera there too.
And, wow. So how about that? I'm also seeing an aura around my car on this one. And whenever I get close to an object, you can actually see how that changes. I'm hearing an audible alert.
Yep.
And I'm seeing it there that there's something behind me, right?
It's going to beep at you, and yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, even if I were to look at this, you can see that that aura is there. If I go to this view, you can obviously see that that's behind me. It looks like there's even an auto, so it's going to show you straight down on the front and back end of your vehicle. So that's cool. All right, so do we have cross-traffic monitoring on this vehicle, Scott?
You have the full driver's assistance suite on it,
Okay.
just like you would on any Mercedes-Benz car. Power comes from an AMG 2-liter handcrafted turbo. It's electrically controlled turbo with the battery pack on the back. So it's a plug-in hybrid that gives you 671 horsepower and 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. We're just in our comfort mode right now, right?
According to the manufacturer, Mercedes-AMG, top speed's 174.
Well, I'm not going to test that.
Probably not.
No, not today. Maybe if we get it on a track, it'll be pretty good. But you can just feel it as I switch it over into that Sport Plus mode. Man. So even the second that I take my foot off the accelerator, you even hear it there too.
Mm-hmm.
It's really amazing. You can feel a sincere difference.
This car is going to give you pretty much anything you want. It's going to give you the ripping high performance you normally can find. It's going to give you a good size car that will take you anywhere you want to go, and it's got all the normal and beyond typical safety features. Not to mention you get the Mercedes-Benz build quality.
On my left-hand side, I have somebody in my blind spot, and you notice that actually lights up whenever that's the case. I have somebody else coming, turning on my turn signal. That now flashes at me and beeps at me to alert me not to make that left-hand turn. Something just really nice to have whenever maybe you're going a little fast in something like this. And
well, if you're driving it right, no one's going to be in your blind spot.
That's true. Yeah. So Scott, chances are if you're buying a vehicle like this, you like to drive it a lot, right?
That's the whole point.
Right. But we do have some nice adaptive cruise control features on here. Can you kind of explain to me what this does whenever we're out here?
Your full driver's assistance suite is an option. This car has it. That's going to give you intelligent cruise control. It's going to give you active blind spot monitors. It's going to give you active lane keeping assist.
Okay, so basically whenever I come up on a vehicle and they're going slower than the speed that I have set, it's going to slow us down.
Absolutely.
Right?
That you'll find that feature on a lot of cars today.
Mm. And it's great. It's happening right now, actually. So I have us set to 55 miles per hour right now, and there is a vehicle in front of us going about that right now. So if that vehicle would slow down, we would slow down. If that vehicle speeds up, we speed up. That's basically what that does. Will it come all the way down to a complete stop at a light if a vehicle's in front of us?
If there's something in front of you, yes.
Yeah.
It's not going to catch it. It's not going to read a red light, though.
Right. So I'm also noticing that this is keeping me pretty steadfast in my lane here, Scott.
It's going to.
Is there some type of feature that's active right now for that?
You have active steering assist too, so you can leave your hands off the wheel. Go ahead and do it as the road bends.
Okay. Yeah. I'm actually keeping my foot off the accelerator too because I got that adaptive cruise control on. It's actually giving me a warning to put my hand on.
Telling you put your hands back on.
Yeah. But this is keeping me pretty steadfast. Even if I were to inch over here to the right,
it's still going to keep you between the lines.
Yeah.
That little bend we went around, you don't have to have your hands on the wheel for that.
Checking out the turning radius. I'm just going to turn the wheel real hard here.
Oh, you'll like it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that is right around within those two lanes, getting us up to speed. Very easy there. And we went back into comfort mode, but of course sport mode is even better.
No doubt. And I realize you're taking it a little easy on the car just because it's not broken in yet.
Yeah.
Every new Mercedes-Benz comes with a 4-year, 50,000-mile comprehensive manufacturer's warranty. And that's good not only at home here at Bud Smell Motor Cars, but at every Mercedes-Benz dealer in the United States. Service interval, once a year or every 10,000 miles, whichever comes first. And of course, with that comes the privilege of loaner cars, pickup and delivery at no additional charge. And Smale will even do free state inspections.
So the 25 C63 S, we got one in stock right now. We actually have a couple, don't we?
We have two.
Yeah.
We have this one, and then we also have one in graphite gray.
If you have questions about this vehicle, because I'm sure that you do, leave them in the comments section below. Or, Scott, how would they be able to contact you if they wanted to contact you?
Easy way to find us. We're right on Route 30 in Greensburg. The website is smailmercedesbenz.com. And, of course, the telephone number is 724-838-1200.
That's going to do it for our test drive. So until next time, enjoy the ride.